Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. This is a question in dealing with money, and you've got to identify the key bits of information from the question first so you know what you've got to do in order to be able to answer the question. So you've been given a table here where you've got the cost of a banana is 12 pence, a plum is 23 pence, an apple is 32 pence, and a pear is 38 pence. You're told that Amir buys 2 pieces of fruit. So this is 2 items. So he could buy a banana and a plum and an apple, a pear and a plum, any combination of these 4 bits of fruit. Now you're told he pays with a £2 coin. So that is one of the larger gold coins, and that means he gives the money to someone in order to be able to buy the item of fruit. And he's told he gets £1.50 change. So that means the person that you are giving the money to buy the item, the shopkeeper will then give you £1.50 back, and that is your change. That's what the word pay and change mean. And you've got to work out which 2 pieces of fruit, and you've got to tick 2 of these, and it tells you to tick, so make sure it's a nice clear tick. You've got to click 2 of these boxes and to work out which ones he can buy with the amount of money he's got. This is worth 1 mark in the exam. Now your key fact is that you need to know how many pennies there are in a pound. So you should be familiar that £1 is equivalent to 100 pence. So you need to be able to convert between pound and pence and work out how many or which items he can buy. Press pause, get yourself a pen and paper, work out the answer, and then press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Fantastic work. So hopefully you've managed to tick 2 of these boxes and you've got some working to show your reasoning as to why it is which 2 pieces of fruit. So we're going to start off by looking that we've got a £2 coin he pays with, and he gets £1.50 change. So we want to know how much does he actually spend on fruit. So to work out how much money he's spent, we have got to subtract these 2 numbers. £2 take away £1.50. Now you should be able to work this out in your head. You can do it in pence if you find it easier. So you could do 200 take away 150. Because £1 is 100 pence, so £2 is 100 times 2, so that's 200 pence. And £1.50 is 100 pence plus a half of 100, which is 50, so that's 150 pence. So if you subtract those, that will give you 50p, or £0.50. And we write that as 50 pence. So we've spent 50 pence on the fruit. So we've got to work out which of these 2 numbers here add up to 50. So you've got to do this subtraction first, then work out which 2 add up to 50. Now when we've got a number adding up to 50, the last digit is a 0. So that means because the last digit is a 0, we've got to be thinking of number bonds to 10. So if you look at the last digits, you've got a 2, a 3, a 2 and an 8. Now 2s and 3s do not add up to give you a 0, to give you 10. So the 8 has got to be involved. So to make 10, 8 plus 2 is 10. So that means it's going to be a pear and an apple or a pear and a banana. And we've got to work out which one it's going to be. So we're going to take our 50 pence we had and we're going to subtract the pear, which is 38 pence. Because we know that 8 plus 2 gives me 10. That's the only 2 combinations that will give me the 50p. And we're not sure whether it's this 2 or this 2. So we're going to subtract these. Now you can count on from 38 till you get to 50, or we can just do the normal subtraction. 0 take away 8 we can't do. So we have to borrow from the 5, so we're going to cross the 5 out and make it a 4, and we're going to borrow a 10 from this 5 to put a 1 in here, which now means we've got the number 10. Now 10 take away 8 is 2, 4 take away 3 is 1, so it is 12 pence. Now if you look down your list, there is one that says 12 pence, which is the banana, so make sure you tick the banana box, and the pear, which was 38 pence. So these are the 2 boxes you should have ticked, so make sure you have ticked them nice and clearly. Give yourself a big tick if you got this correct. Well done, great work. The mark scheme on this question shows the answer is banana and pear for 1M, which means 1 method mark. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.